Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. Welcome to another edition of Fightsticks of the Month, this time for January of 2022. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, as a secret to absolutely everybody, I'm a massive fan of arcade sticks. I love the technology in them, I love how you can customize them, and I love that you can use them for more than just fighting games. If you're new here, if this is one of your first Fightsticks of the Month videos, welcome. Every month I go over the best of the best from Reddit Fightsticks. Now Reddit Fightsticks is an amazing community. It's filled with talented and friendly members. If you're interested in arcade sticks at all, in any capacity whatsoever, check out Reddit Fightsticks, you'll be glad you did. This month, actually this year, I'm going to be doing things a little bit different. Previous Fightsticks of the Month videos went a little bit long. They got close to about 20 minutes here. I'm going to try to scale that back a little bit and go over my top 10 Fightsticks of the month, and I might dust in a couple extra ones. First up, this isn't a fight stick at all, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Someone has shown off their process on how they make custom button tops that fit Crown 202s. Custom wooden button tops. I think they turned out amazing, it's beautiful, and the video is fun to watch. Next up here, it looks like there's a brand new fight stick manufacturer in town, Oaky Board Arcades, and this is their brand new Oaky Board. It's very interesting, so it's got kind of a noir hitbox style layout, but a little bit different because we've got 24mm buttons for your motion, and then we have the bigger 30mm buttons for all of your actions, and we've got some keycaps on the top. It also looks like you can have custom artwork with this. And last up here, before the top 10, I just wanted to highlight this person's first build for two different reasons. Reason number one, it's always nice to welcome new members to the community. And reason number two here, it doesn't have to be that expensive to build your own first fight stick. This person did it out of a $5 DVD player. I think they also should get some props for showing off a bunch of photos of this build. So if we take a look at the top here, it's got the standard hitbox layout. It's got Ryu and Ken stickers. That gets a thumbs up from me. If we take a look at the back here, they kept the audio video jacks. That's amazing. Taking a look at the front. Oh, this is just the before photo. And taking a look at the inside here, they had to completely gut it. Remove the DVD player, remove probably the PCBs that were in there. I'm not quite sure what they soldered here, but they did have to solder something. And then they had to drill the holes for all of the buttons. Overall, I think this one turned out great. In 10th place here, I'm drawing a blank as to where this artwork is from. Let me know in the comments below. I'm probably going to kick myself as soon as I find out. I probably know it, but I am just drawing a blank right now, but it is gorgeous. If we take a look at the joystick placement, right in the eyeball of the goat head, it's right on the tip of my tongue at where this artwork is from, but anyways, here are the symbols and the buttons. Everything is just really cool. It looks super creepy, but amazing. I love the art on this one. In 9th place here, we have a Captain Tsubasa Slim Box. Now, I'm a massive Captain Tsubasa fan, and I absolutely love this stick. It's an all-button layout here. We've got the characters on the inlays for the buttons. And I like what they did here with the red top buttons to blend in with the artwork. And the artwork covers the entire face of this thing. Flipping the stick over to take a look at the bottom, and the artwork is loud here as well. And this artwork just brings a smile to my face. Here is a better look at the buttons. You can see the inlays a little bit closer up. They're cleanly done here. On top of that, they've added in some LEDs here, not just to the buttons, but also the entire case. So we've got LEDs that go around the case, we've got LEDs that go around the buttons here, and they do seem to be a little bit independent. I like the effects of this overall. I think it's sharp. I think this looks great. In 8th place, we have this build from Gfilth. If you don't know who Gfilth is, they're responsible for that famous Donkey Kong bongo stick that was built last year. If we take a look here, the artwork on this one is extremely trippy. I kept looking at this thinking either my eyes were out of focus here or the photo is out of focus, but it looks like the artwork itself is slightly out of focus to give a trippy effect. Clev is the person behind this, and I think this turned out really sharp. And speaking of Clev, in 7th place here, we have this gorgeous stick featuring Ibuki, Akira, Lucia, and Sakura. This is from JXK Designs. The K in JXK is Clev. And if we take a look at this in more detail here, on the bottom, the artwork is incredible. I didn't even talk about the artwork on the cover of this. Absolutely amazing, and this is all hand-drawn art. And if we take a look on the sides, the artwork continues on with some graffiti-like styling, and it gives you a better look at the buttons and ball top here. The color coordination on this is insane. Overall, this stick is very loud, but very well done. It's done the right way, and whoever bought this should be pretty darn happy. In 6th place here, we have this stick called Full Power Total Destruction, and immediately I'm noticing some very interesting parts, like this golden lever. If you take a really close look at the lever, the person's name has been laser etched right onto the metal rim of it. The dust washer is also custom, and the wiring on the inside is very clean, and the sleeves that they use tie in with the artwork. The cherry on top of this stick is the foam pad on the bottom. It's been custom etched here, and it turned out really nice. And speaking of nice wiring and laser etched foam, well, in 5th place we have this stick from Barewit, who is very well known for their clean wiring and internals. In fact, they may or may not have won something at the end of last year for Fightsticks of the Year. Taking a look at this stick here, the wiring is clean as per usual from them. The casings on the wire tie in very nicely with the artwork. It's very interesting though, because there is a cover on the bottom. They really didn't even need to do a nice job wiring on this because you're not going to see it. The bottom is fully covered. But they did, so it's a really nice surprise here if you're ever to open up this stick. The artwork on the top is gorgeous. The cable here is gorgeous as well. It matches absolutely everything. I love the overall theme of this one. In 4th place here, we have this awesome Pac-Man themed stick, and this one is called the Arcadia Slim Pac-Man. They do get bonus points for having it plugged into a Raspberry Pi. I spotted that in the background, and that gets a big thumbs up from me. Now, interestingly enough about this stick, I believe the manufacturer of this is in France. I get asked quite a bit about Fightsticks overseas. I know the North American market very well, but I don't really know the European market at all. So if you're into Fightsticks, if you're curious about custom stick manufacturers, you might want to look into this person here. I like the artwork on this stick. It gives off a nice 3D effect. The shading here probably helps, and it was probably fully intended to look 3D. I also like the ball top on this one. Going with the metal ball top is a big plus. If we take a look on the inside at the bottom here, so this one has a clear plexi on the bottom so you can see right into the stick. Clean wiring on sticks like this really matters, and they hit it out of the park here. Nice and clean wiring with the LEDs on the buttons. It also glows on the inside here to make those wire covers glow. I can also see they're using a Brooks Zero Pi board here, and the end result is nice and classy. Now for my top 3 Fightsticks of the month. In 3rd place here is this absolutely amazing SJ4 Gogeta fight stick. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, if you're a Dragon Ball GT fan, you'll probably be a fan of this stick just a little bit, or maybe a lot of it. There's a lot of stuff that went into this one, a lot of attention to detail. The case of this is handcrafted from wood and also hand painted. The artwork, from my understanding, is completely custom and original as well. And I also like the capsule cork button on the bottom right, and also the Dragon Radar button on the top right. And if you take a look here at this ball top, I'll get to that in just a second, I guess, because we have to take a look at the side. The side is indented nicely so you don't accidentally press those buttons when you're playing. And if we take a look, the other side has buttons as well. If we take a look at the ball top now, it does have 4 stars in it. This is a custom ball top. In fact, they also did a nice job with the cutouts of the buttons. So we have 6 Dragon Balls in the buttons. We have the 7th here, well, the 4-star one on the ball top, and then the 2 other buttons that we just talked about. And we can see the artist's signature right at the bottom corner. If you're curious as to what this stick looks like on the bottom, we've got a fat Dragon Ball GT logo and the Dragon Ball FighterZ logo. And on the front here of this stick, it's also nicely indented where you plug in your cable so you don't accidentally break it. It's a nice little feature. In 2nd place, we have this wacky and weird Garfield themed stick. If this was October, it would have won Fight Stick of the Month for the best Halloween themed stick. It's absolutely bonkers and I love it. I don't think I've seen this version of Garfield before, either in the comic or in the TV show. I think this is completely custom considering those are joysticks poking out of them, and I can also see some buttons. It says, "Go on, John, press my buttons." I absolutely love this weird thing. It's got an Odin V2 drop in here. It's got elusive orange gamer fingers. That is a really nice touch. And if we take a look at the case here, this is a custom wooden case. It's been custom painted. It's got the Garfield stripes painted on it as well. I think Fight Stick Guy made this case, who actually was in 3rd place. His stick we just went over. It's got the same kind of indenting on the side here. Here's a better look at the stick without those LEDs on, and this is one crazy stick. I'm having a really hard time here peeling my eyes away from it. I just keep staring at it. It's the weirdest thing. There's a lot of attention to detail that went in on this. And if we take a look at the bottom here, it gets even creepier. I'm not even joking here. This one went hand in hand with Fight Stick of the Month. It's absolutely amazing. I'm actually going to upgrade this to a tie for first place. That's how crazy and awesome this stick is. And speaking of crazy and awesome, a little bit less crazy and maybe a little bit more awesome, this is a custom Shenron fight stick. This is your Fight Stick of the Month, tied for Fight Stick of the Month with that Garfield stick. I had to upgrade it because it was just that amazing. So taking a look at this stick here, absolutely gorgeous, completely custom artwork. We've got a custom ball top here again with a 4-star Dragon Ball. We can see the Dragon Ball inlays here for those buttons, and also I think that's Goku's logo there for the top right button. And the bottom left, I'm drawing a blank. I could look it up, but I'm not going to. I don't remember what that logo is for, but overall it says Shenron Dragon Ball Z, and this is amazing. So here's a better look at this stick from the front, and there's a few details on this stick that really set it apart. If we take a look at the bottom, absolutely gorgeous artwork overall, and I think this artwork is also 100% custom. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below, but it is beautiful. And even here with a custom dust washer, absolutely amazing. Now I don't know if there are LEDs in this stick, but at this point it doesn't matter. It's great on its own, and there are two very interesting facts about this stick. Number one, apparently the artwork was done by Johnny Fraze, who had their hand in a few other sticks I featured. And number two here, the ball top, the 4-star ball top, and also those buttons were done by Fight Stick Guy, who had their hand in Fight Sticks number 2 and 3 of this month. So all I've got to say here is congratulations for your Fight Sticks of the Month for January of 2022. At the end of the day here, if you have any questions at all about arcade sticks, if you want to learn more about them or want to take a look at some amazing ones, maybe get some ideas or learn how to build your own, check out the Reddit Fight Sticks community. I cannot stress this enough. It's an amazing resource, a lot of great people, and you're pretty much guaranteed to have a pretty good time here. That is all I've got for this one. Let me know your thoughts about Fight Sticks of the Month in the comments below. Did I miss something that you thought maybe was a little bit better? Did you agree with my choices here? And what did you think of the top 3? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button. Check out my other videos. Thank you, everyone. Take care.